All right, y'all. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my top 3 tips that you can use to survive restaurants. Now, what do I mean when I say survive restaurants? Well, what I mean is that you can go out to a restaurant and not have to worry about gaining weight and even lose a few pounds. So there's a bunch of tips that I give to my clients, but here's the top 3. So the first tip I always give all of my clients is be prepared. You know what they say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And in this day and age, you can find almost any restaurant's menu out online. So if you know, let's say for instance, today is Monday and you know that on Saturday you're going to X and whatever restaurant, get online and start to look at what's on their menu now. The more prepared you are beforehand, the better you're going to be when you get to the restaurant. You already know what you're going to have. You already know what's in it. You already know the calories, protein, carbs, fats, so on and so forth. And you're more likely to make the best decision for you. Now, the second thing that I want you to do is after you figured out what you're going to eat, when you get to the restaurant, always be the first person to order. And the reason why I have all my clients do this is because you want to not be influenced by what other people order, especially if you're hungry. You are more likely to make wrong decisions because when you're hungry, everything sounds good. So if you order first, then your order's out the way and you don't have to worry about being influenced or everybody else's order sounds good. So take the lead and you order your meal first. And then the last thing you're going to do to make your restaurant eating, what you're going to do, the last thing is you are going to ask the waiter when your meal is prepared to put half of it in a to-go box and leave it in the back until the check comes. So they're only going to bring you half of your meal at that moment. Now, we all know if you live in any of the states in the Northeast or the states in the Midwest, anywhere in the United States of America, restaurant food in most places is way too much. The portion sizes are way too big. So you are not even going to be tempted by eating it all, and you are going to turn one meal into 2 meals or maybe even multiple meals. So the 3 things that you're going to do to survive your next outing at a restaurant is, again, first thing you want to do is be prepared. Figure out what you're going to order in advance. Get on that restaurant's website, look at their menu, and figure out what you're going to eat before you even get there. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. The next thing you're going to do is when you get there, you are going to order your meal first. Don't be tempted by what all your friends and your family and whoever else is with you, don't be tempted by what they order, because when you're hungry, everything sounds good. And last but not least, you are going to tell the waiter to put half of your meal on your plate and the other half put it in a to-go box. And when the check comes, to bring that along with the check. Therefore, you can make one meal into 2. So guys, if you've ever used any of these tips, comment below and let me know. If you plan on using any of these tips, comment below and let me know. And if you do use them, come back to this video, comment below and let me know how useful these tips are. And if you need help on your fitness journey, click the first link below in the description, fill out the form, and the 2 of us will figure out what we need to do to get you from where you're at to where you want to be.